Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to the channel with some more Victory at Sea coverage for you guys today. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We are finishing up here the scenarios for the submarine. So this is the last one here, the harbor attack. But before we get into that, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Helps us continue to grow, and we appreciate everybody who has been doing that. Also, if you could, check the link in the description there, and if you head over to Warlord via that and pick up anything, that helps support us even more. Appreciate everybody who's been doing that. All right, let's jump in here. So harbor attack. So the first two didn't necessarily involve terrain, although that could be the case here. But the harbor here will be a little bit of a different setup than what we've seen in the first two. So players are free to decide on a points value. The defending player may choose to spend up to half his points on shore batteries and harbor defenses of various kinds, and we'll detail those in a separate video as well. The attacker may only choose subs again, and may only spend a quarter of their points the attacking player has. So you're going to have a little bit of an uphill battle there, and you're going to have to make do with, obviously just less than the defender. So pre-battle here, a bay and a harbor is placed, so this one really will require some terrain in some way, shape, or form from you. But again, even a cloth or anything else like that could do the trick. So basically covering at least half the area. And here they're a little vague on which halfway in some ways, but like kind of something along these lines here is what they're kind of intending. I don't think that they're necessarily intending the land part to come all the way out to halfway here, so could have been worded just a little bit more effectively there. Anyway, the defending fleet is deployed anywhere in its own deployment zones, as shown on the scenario map, and then the attacker moves on from their edge in the first turn. No aircraft will be in the air at the start of the battle, and conditions basically for sure take place at night, whereas the other ones you had to roll to see if they might take place at night. So this is for sure at night. So again, subs will definitely have some advantages there, but again, you're getting close to various enemy defenses and things like that, and you're kind of putting yourself in a specific area to attack there. So the sub player has initiative until they're spotted as normal, or sorry, detected, we should say, after which initiative is normal. All defending ships start at anchor with flank speed of 0. A ship can get underway by making a successful crew quality check at the end of the turn. So this one will be a little bit rough if you can't get your fleet going and are essentially stuck there. However, their flank speed cannot exceed 2 during the first turn, so basically a warm-up period there. And first turn moving, by the way, so not just first turn of the game, right? So, if you don't get moving till turn 3, then you're going 2 inches there, and then finally turn 4 is when you can get up to speed. One destroyer does begin the scenario on patrol and is not limited to a flank speed of 2. And then game length basically is until one fleet has been sunk or withdrawn. It's going to be a little bit rough too for the sub player to deal with some of the coastal defenses potentially as well, since the torps might not necessarily be engaging those or be able to engage those. And then victory and defeat here is literally just normal victory points. So basically, lets the defender play with some of the shore-based toys here while also having a fleet at anchor. So again, going to be a little bit rougher here because the attacker will only have a quarter of the points. So you're going to have to get relatively lucky in some regards to cause significant damage here. And really just hope that a lot of the enemy fleet is stuck basically not moving, and you can then kind of set and control the engagements there. So do have to watch out for that one roaming destroyer at the beginning of the game, and if the opponent, if the defender's not too careful there, that could potentially be picked off by sort of a pack of subs if you really want to gang up on it and send that to the bottom. So a fun little way to wrap things up here with the harbor attack. Now these are all clearly attacker-defender scenarios, and they certainly work and should be fun. It would have probably been nice though to, and maybe we'll get this in an expansion or something like that, but it would have been nice to maybe see something like a basic scenario where you have a few subs hunting other subs or something like that. But again, that's a custom thing that you could probably come up with without too much trouble. So really just what you want to work and agree upon with your opponent. So fun stuff overall here. So these three scenarios, definitely worth trying out if you have bought the subs. And again, let us know in the comments, guys, if you've tried the scenario and with what combination of nations, etc., things like that. And again, as with all these sub scenarios, it's really nice if both players have access to their own submarine fleets, so that way after the first game you can basically swap sides and let you play as the defender, and then let your opponent switch over to attacking with subs, just so both people can get the full experience from these scenarios. But another fun component of the game, and really something that you can play entirely separately from the larger fleet-based battles. So let us know again, guys, how you have fared in these scenarios. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed our little trilogy here on these submarine scenarios. We'll be moving into mortar torpedo boats next over the next couple days, and taking a look at those and seeing how they function in the game and what you can get up to with those. So thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.